Oosh. What up, people? Welcome to the next video. No, I didn't plant him here. That's just where he likes to sleep. Artie, say hello to YouTube. Hi. Before me and Han got a dog, we used to go to this coffee place called Drinks, yeah. And there was this woman there, and she would like talk to her dog, but not talk to her dog like it wasn't like dog talk. It was just like completely normal conversation. And I was like, I would never do that. And now I do that. I literally just talk to him like he's a real person. Yeah. So today is Tuesday. I wanted to film yesterday because yesterday and day before was a high day. I'm gonna take this hat off, even though my hair isn't done. I'm gonna go to the barbers today. I was gonna film yesterday and day before, but it just didn't happen. I was in food coma for most of, well, not food coma, food bliss for most of the day. So we ran 2 high days at 700 carbs, 80 fats on day 1. And then day 2, it's a funny story actually. We got all the way to like meal 3, and then Han said to Sammy, he's not filling up. He's starving, he needs 5 guys. Almost joking around. But then Sammy was like, send pictures like pre-meal 4 and we'll see how filled out he is, and then we'll see. And I was like, So basically what I decided to do was go for the longest walk of my life. And I ended up actually walking to like the next town along, just like a town called Rittle. It's like a small village. I just kept going and going and going. And then by the time I got back, I had to get a taxi back because I'd walked so far and I have a bit of dodgy nails. I tell that I'm not walking back. Took pictures and had successfully flattened myself off. So I got 5 guys and 4 cookies. So yeah, it worked a treat. But today, actually, it's pretty awesome. Worked amazing. I woke up 96.8 today. Minimum water retention, way fuller, way harder. And just way more roundness to the physique. Everything that I'm looking to bring to the stage in Ireland in just under 4 weeks is kind of what the look showed today. So I'm really happy about that. And we kind of figured out, I don't think it's put, because the carbs actually, what did the carbs go to? I'm going to check out the macros on Chronometer because Han tracked it all. 863 carb, and it was 217 fat. It was pretty crazy. It was like over 6,000 calories yesterday, but it's like it went down so easy. Like I was literally just sitting there, smashed a burger and a large fries, like easy. And it sounds like large fries doesn't sound like much, but after already eating a lot of food, you know, it went down really good. So, and we woke up pretty tight today. So today we're back at the new baseline of 200 carbs, so we're reducing it 25 carbs, so down to 200 carbs now, still at 60 fat or 65 fat roughly, and 250 protein, and then we're basically removing 10 minutes of Stairmaster. I've been doing 40 minutes of stairs. We're going to bring that down to 30, just to try and remove a little bit of fatigue because we don't feel like we actually need it now, and it's starting to affect my training. Today I'm actually just going to do 10k steps. I'm going to do like a 30-minute incline walk, but have that as inclusive of the 10k steps, just because tomorrow Sammy's going to look at me in the gym. We're going to eat 1 meal, train. He's going to have a look at me because it's kind of replicating what's going to happen at Ireland. So it'll be like 2 days fill up, day at baseline food, baseline calories, and then next day will be like 1 meal and then get on the stage. That's kind of what we've just done. So we've done 2 high days to their baseline. Tomorrow I'm going to eat 1 meal and then train, and then that should give us a really good idea of what I'm going to look like come show day, obviously minus like water manipulations, etc., but we're not going to do much anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm going to bring you guys with me. I think I'm going to continue this video through today and tomorrow, and give you guys a little insight of how I'm looking tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going down. I've got no food in the house, so I'm going to go shopping now, get some food. Going to take you about with me a few errands today. And yeah, let's get the party started. Meal 1, 2 bagel thins, 2 whole eggs, 200 ml of egg whites. Still on the 2 scoops of electrolytes and 1 scoop of the kidney stack, the kidney plus stack from SN, and a monster because I'm feeling like I'm up for it today. Not really had monsters all that much this prep, to be honest. More just having like a couple of like Pepsi Maxes a day, but today's a monster day. Good tip for any of you guys that, you know, this is it. Set the scene. Let's say you got a couple of bagels in for a meal, okay? Diet gets changed, you got to take a bagel away. Rather than taking one bagel away and you're left with one big bagel, turn that one big bagel into 2 bagel thins and it's like you're eating the same thing. It's like nothing changed. It's a mental game. I'm gonna get this in and then I'm pretty much gonna run a few errands and then I'll probably see you at shopping. Hands at the gym. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll come to the local Aldi. I was almost thinking it would be quite fun. I'm going to, I was like, I'll go to a different supermarket. You know what bodybuilders are like, different supermarkets and that. I was like, it might be cool, but it's Aldi and everything's the same in every Aldi. So no matter what Aldi you go to, it's the same. So never ever go for the big pack of blueberries. They'll go mouldy before you can use them all. Also raspberries. Raspberries are life. I always get the wonky ones. Apparently snobby people don't want standardised sized fruit, so they make the wonky ones cheaper. It's annoying they only have the big bags of spinach. It's like the freaking blueberries, they go all like mouldy. The spinach goes wet as well, like fucking bleh. Another Lofthouse life hack. Never get these green beans, the shit ones. Always get the finest, because the finest go better in the air fryer. And asparagus. Rice, although I'm not sure I'll need it much. Potatoes, again, not really gonna need it much. This bag will probably last me about a week. Potatoes down to like 200 grams per meal now, which is, well, in one meal. It's pretty pathetic. Always mini fillets. You've got to check the date on these bad boys, another Lofthouse hack, because sometimes they get you. I've only been doing beef mince this prep rather than steak. I used to always have steak, but you can't track the fat apparently. Or Hannah. Remember in off season, you get to the spread art and you're like, oh yeah. Not anymore. When prep hits, you go straight for the smooth almond butter and you get the fuck out of there. Cashew butter's pretty good, but I don't think they have it. It's creamier. That's it, I'm done. I've been in here about 5 minutes and filmed it all. Exhilarating, isn't it? Whew. To be honest, I'm not even bothered about fucking food. I just want to be shredded. I am, as you guys know, 3 weeks and 4 or 5 days out from Ireland. So I haven't seen any of the lads. I mean, I don't really know if they do YouTube, any of the other boys. I mean, I barely do YouTube. But I haven't really seen anyone talk about the show that much. So I thought I'd put it out there. So it looks like there's like six competitors, I think. I think there'll be a couple more, but from what we've seen, it looks like there's only 6 competitors. There was Darren Farrell was going to be in it, which I was excited to go on stage with Darren again, but he has pulled out and moved on to the big boys. He's moved on to Open, so good luck to him. But so it looks like it's just me, of the UK boys anyway, me, Yemi, Jimmy, Tonk and Rhino. And it looks like there's like two European guys. So I think there's like a Swedish guy and is the other dude Spanish? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know what he is. He's something. But I can't really speak for the 2 foreign guys because I haven't seen them. I've only seen them in pictures and stuff, so I can't really say. I mean, one of them, I don't think structurally is going to be good enough. He's got a lot of muscle, but structurally I'm not so sure. Condition very good, but we'll see. I can't really speak much for them 2 guys. I mean, Jimmy I've seen on stage, and Jimmy's definitely got a lot of muscle. Probably got more muscle than me, we'll see. But I don't know, I think with Jimmy, he hasn't been on a pro stage yet. It's his debut, so it's going to be very difficult to know how he's going to compare against other guys. You know, his first show, but from what I see, I think he's working with Milos. I'm sure he's going to come in very good, but I don't know, I think if I bring my best, I think I could beat Jimmy. structurally I'm better. I think I have better flow, better proportions. But we shall see. Yemi, fuck me. Yemi definitely needs some tissue. I think from the side shots, he's gonna need a lot of tissue. But fuck me, that kid's waist is crazy. Really does make his dimensions crazy. Like his front relax, front double, rear double shots are gonna definitely look mental on stage. I don't know about the tissue, like in the way of tissue, if he's going to be able to be competitive, but I don't know, like, you know, with a crazy shape like that, he might be able to, but we'll see. Either way, I mean, in a few years, that kid's going to be smoking a lot of guys, so that should be fun to go up against Yemi. And then Rhino, so obviously I've been on stage with Rhino. I managed to just tip him in my regionals going into just before my pro win in 2019, but it was very, very close. Rhino's got sick physique. I've always rated Rhino's physique, and he looks very good this year. Like personally, I think it's potentially between me, Ryan, and I don't know. But I don't know. I could be talking out my ass, man. I might come last. I don't know. But all I know is I'm not afraid to talk about the competition, no matter what happens. I will shake anyone's hand. I'm not a sore loser, but you know, if it does come down to me and Rhino, we'll see, because he'll be really competitive. I think I'll still be able to get him in the back, but you know, front shots, side shots, it's gonna be good, because he's with Cal right now, and he's looking real good. He's looking real big. And yeah, he's got great physique, really nice structure, really nice flow. So we'll see what happens on the day. But yeah, it'll be a good show, guys. So I don't know if there's a live stream or anything. Have you seen if there's a live stream?
I don't know.
I haven't even looked, but it'll be a cool show to keep your eyes peeled on. I said it might be more guys turn up, it might be 9, 10 guys, but if there is 6, I mean, that'll be the smallest pro show I've been in. Smallest pro show I've only been in 3 shows, but you know, 12 was the smallest show I did. Poland was 14. Spanish show was like 35 guys, so it'll be the smallest show I did. I would be doing. We'll see. It's going to be a good show. Don't miss it. It's weird in cinematic mode. My feet are blurry. Can I zoom it? Wait. Oh look, there's the foot. And now, oh, that's so weird. And the dog. This is actually pretty cool. I need to use this more often. So I've just got back for a decent walk. Been trying to get out for more walks a little bit more recently. Haven't been doing so much walking throughout prep because I worry about my knee. But up until now, it's been pretty good. So a little bit more walking. I've actually got a blister on my toe from wearing Crocs right now. It's not the greatest. I've just finished off my client work. I actually find myself doing my work more and more on my phone right now. Just because I'm like, sit down at the laptop, it's not the one. So I can literally do everything on my phone. Like I have the Golden Way coaching app, so it's really easy for me to keep on top of clients even whilst I'm just sitting down. So I kind of go in between messaging, replying to everyone, keeping everyone up to date, and then just vegging out at the minute in between meals. Literally just had my 3rd meal, which is 50 grams of avocado, 100 grams of veg, and 200 grams of chicken. It's a pretty dead meal. You can see my face is like pulling it. Well, it actually doesn't really show in this. Like when I get back from a walk and I'm like looking in the elevator, I look like gaunt as fuck, but I promise you, your boy's getting lean. It's a new day, man. Wednesday. Today is a big day because Sammy is coming to look at me. So basically we done the 2-day carb up, and then yesterday we done the baseline day. So we ran 200 carbs yesterday, 60 fat, 250 protein. So dried off a little bit, just 10K steps yesterday. Today we've woken up a little bit drier with a little less pop than yesterday. Yesterday was the opposite. It was a little bit more pop, not quite as dry. So depends what look we want to go for. But I'm kind of thinking if I get like 5% leaner, then, you know, maybe there's potentially room on the cards to be able to do like the carb up day, literally the day before the show, and just wake up perfect on the day. But we'll see. This is why you kind of need to do these little, I don't want to call them mock loads, but you do need to gather as much data as you can when it comes to competing on show day. Because if you just wing it, like I have done in the past, then you're going to come out with unpredictable results. But if, you know, when you get to that like 4-week out mark, 5-week out mark, and your conditions respectable, kind of within shooting distance, then it should just be a case of, you know, running high days as and when needed. And then when you do them high days, just gathering information, you know, like weight, what do you look at what weight, how's the pumps, you know, what's the look like, the fullness, the dryness, the hardness, all that stuff. Collate as much information as you can, and then that will give you the data you need to run into show without being, you know, unpredictable and just doing something random. So I'm gonna get my morning coffee down me, I'm gonna have a meal, and then we're gonna head to the gym. And we'll see what Sammy has to say. We'll see what the look brings. We're gonna do a little push workout, and then like upper chest and triceps, really. Upper chest delts and triceps. And then we'll see what happens. Training done. Sammy's looked at me. What do you think, bro?
It's looking good. It's looking good. Probably, I'd say it's probably the best I've ever seen him look in terms of overall package. So, you know, he's been fuller before, he's been tighter before, but he hasn't had this combination of both before.